Welcome to Let's Watch TV. Thank you for clicking on the video. All right, so I'm fully on board with this show. If you guys watched any of my other videos, episode 1, halfway through, I didn't think I was going to make it. But here we are. Can't wait for episode 3. So let's do it. So shit is definitely about to hit the fan. It has to. What's his name? Bran? He woke up. What did he tell everybody?
Welcome, Lord Stark. Grand Maester Pycelle has called a meeting of the small council. The honor of your presence is requested.
They better not try to pull no bullshit about him having amnesia or something.
Jory, you go with them.
Yes, my lord.
If you'd like to change into something more appropriate.
How's that?
Thank the gods you're here, Stark. About time we had some stern northern leadership.
Glad to see you're protecting the throne.
Steady old thing. How many King's archers have polished it, I wonder? And what's the line? The king shits and the hand wipes.
Very handsome armor. Not a scratch on it. Chosen your opponents wisely, then.
I have a knack for it.
Yep.
Must be
Can't
strange
wait
for
for their showdown.
coming into this room. It was very brave, your brother, and your father too. They didn't deserve to die like that. Nobody deserves to die like that.
But you just stood there and watched.
500 men just stood there and watched. All the great knights of the Seven Kingdoms. You think anyone said a word, lifted a finger? No, Lord Stark. 500 men, and this room was silent as a crypt.
I'm gonna need a flashback to that.
Of course. And the Mad King laughing. And later, when I watched the Mad King die, I remembered him laughing as your father burned. It felt like justice.
You're a servant of justice. That you were avenging my father when you shoved your sword in Aerys Targaryen's back.
Tell me, if I stabbed the Mad King in the belly instead of the back, would you admire me more?
Yeah, he seemed like a coward that would stab somebody in the back.
Lord Varys.
I was grievously sorry to hear of your troubles on the King's Road. We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
Shame you didn't say a prayer for the butcher's son.
Yeah.
Renly.
It's messed up what they did to that kid.
And you look tired from the road. I told them this meeting could wait another day, but...
But we have a kingdom to look after. I've hoped to meet you for some time, Lord Stark. No doubt Lady Catelyn has mentioned me.
How many years has it been? You were a young man.
And you served another king.
Oh, how forgetful of me.
I bet you he forgets a lot of things.
Belongs to you now. Should we begin?
Without the king?
What's that?
Winter may be coming, but I'm afraid the same cannot be said for my brother.
His Grace has many cares. He entrusts some small matters to us that we might lighten the load.
We are the lords of small matters here.
Y'all trying to call me small? I don't know what he there for, but it gotta be
My brother
serious.
instructs us to stage a tournament in honor of Lord Stark's appointment as Hand of the King.
How much?
40,000 gold dragons to the champion, 20,000 to the runner-up, 20,000 to the winning archer.
I'll have to borrow it. The Lannisters will accommodate, I expect. We already owe Lord Tywin 3 million gold. What's another 80,000?
Are you telling me the crown is 3 million in debt?
I'm telling you the crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let this happen?
The Master of Coin finds the money, the king and the hand spend it.
Yeah, I can see the king blowing a bunch of money,
Tomorrow.
chasing
This tournament
ass.
is an extravagance we cannot afford.
You are the King's hand, Lord Stark. We serve at your pleasure.
Ow, please, it's nearly healed.
I was about to say, man,
It's ugly.
little punk ass.
King should have scars. You fought off a direwolf. You're a warrior, like your father.
I'm not like him. I didn't fight off anything. It bit me, and all I did was scream.
Oh, okay. At least he real.
Too stark or sword, both of them.
That's not true. You killed the beast. You only spared the girl because of the love your father bears her father.
I didn't.
When Aerys Targaryen sat on the Iron Throne, your father was a rebel and a traitor. Someday, you'll sit on the throne and the truth will be what you make it.
That is the #1 thing I hate about this whole kingdom crap. King's word is law.
She's very beautiful and young. And if you don't like her, you only need to see her on formal occasions and when the time comes to make little princes and princesses. And if you'd rather lie with noble virgins, so be it. You are my darling boy, and the world will be exactly as you want it to be.
That's crazy. Your mom's is telling you you can have whatever kind of ass you want.
I don't want to.
No, but you will. A good king knows when to save his strength. And when to destroy his enemies.
So you agree? The Starks aren't enemies.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
Crazy. So does this show
Enough
go
of
on
that,
long
young
enough
lady.
for us to
Eat
see
your
him
food.
actually become king? Or does somebody end up killing his ass before he even makes it there?
He's a liar and a coward, and he killed my friend.
The Hound killed your friend.
The Hound does whatever the prince tells him to do.
You're an idiot.
You're a liar, and if you told the truth, Micah would be alive.
Enough!
I mean, she's speaking facts.
What's happening here? Go to your room. We'll speak later.
Why? I don't understand what's happening here. It's like the sensible ones no one listens to.
The same doll maker makes all of Princess Myrcella's toys. Don't you like it?
I haven't played with dolls since I was 8.
Did he just bring her a damn gift?
Yeah,
He knows she was lying.
Oh, you've barely eaten a thing.
Go away!
Oh yeah, open the door. Oh, she gonna open it with the sword in her hand like that? You gonna be like, what the hell?
May I come in?
At your own risk.
Whose sword is that?
Mine?
Give it to me. This is no toy. Little lady shouldn't play with swords.
I wasn't playing. And I don't want to be a lady.
Come here. And who were you hoping to skewer with Needle? Your sister?
The prince.
You know the first thing about sword fighting?
I was trying to learn. I asked Micah to practice with me.
Yeah.
I asked him. It was my fault.
Oh, sweet girl, no. You didn't kill the butcher's boy.
I hate them. I hate all of them. The Hound, the Queen and the King, and Joffrey and Sansa.
Sansa
I agree.
was dragged before the King and Queen and asked to call the prince a liar.
So was I. He is a liar.
Shh, darling, listen to me. Sansa will be married to Joffrey someday. She cannot betray him. She must take his side, even when he's wrong.
But how can you let her marry someone like that?
This little girl is the smartest person on this show.
I can keep it.
Try not to stab your sister with it.
No promises.
Don't listen to it. Crows are all liars. I know a story about a crow.
I hate your story.
I know a story about a boy who hated stories. I could tell you about Sir. Oh, my sweet summer child, what do you know about fear? Fear is for the long night, when the sun hides for years, and children are born and live and die, all in darkness, when the White Walkers move through the woods. Thousands of years ago, there came a night that lasted a generation. Kings froze to death in their castles, same as the shepherds in their huts.
I can't wait for the White Walkers to show up.
Smothered their babies rather than see them starve. So is this the sort of story that you like?
Oh, he
In
said.
that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time. They swept through cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses, hunting with their packs of pale spiders, big as hounds.
He said, yes, I would like to hear this horror story.
Now.
Only what the little lord wants to hear.
Get your supper. I want some time with him.
The first words out of his mouth wasn't, the Queen's brother tried to kill me.
You still don't remember anything?
Yeah.
Bran.
How I know they was going to pull that shit.
In the wind, in the rain.
You know what? Maybe I don't like this show as much as I thought.
You never fall.
I did, though. It's true, isn't it? What Maester Lewin says about my legs.
Is he paralyzed?
I'd rather be dead.
Welcome to King's Landing, Lady Stark. Would you mind following us?
I would. We've done nothing wrong.
We've been instructed to escort you into the city.
Well, damn, who knew she was coming?
You little worm! You take me for some back alley Sally you can drag into a...
I meant no
Get
disrespect
back, bitch.
to you, of all people.
How dare you bring me here? Have you lost your mind? How did you know I was coming to King's Landing?
A dear friend told me.
Lady Stark.
Lord Varys.
To see you again after so many years is a blessing.
Well, how the hell did he know?
How did you know I was coming?
Knowledge is my trade, my lady. Did
What
you
that
bring
mean?
the dagger with you by any chance?
I don't like that one bit. People knowing all my business like that.
Valerian steel.
Do you know whose dagger this is?
I must admit I do not.
Oh, I thought you know everything.
Well, well, this is an historic day.
Mm-hmm.
Something you don't know that I do.
There's only one dagger like
Do
this
tell.
in all of the Seven Kingdoms. It's mine.
Yours?
I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
Hang on now. Hang on now. That's my dude right there. Hang on. Oh, damn.
Next.
Next. Dropped him with the quickness. Just manhandling their asses. Y'all might want to send 2 or 3 at me, man. I'm nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You would have thought I saw this show before. I promise you I have it.
Well, Lord Snow, it appears you're the least useless person here.
A raven came for Ned Stark's son.
Good news or bad?
Bad. Those ravens always delivering bad news.
I meant to give you this earlier. So forgetful these days. A raven from Winterfell this morning.
Good news? Perhaps you'd like to share it with your wife.
Perhaps you'd like to get out my damn
My wife
business.
is in Winterfell.
Is she?
Oh, well, I guess he is kind of helping them. But still, we talk about my wife like that, man. I mean, it must be a whorehouse on every block. Even the bums can
One of
get
several
one.
such establishments I own.
What the f...
You're
Oh.
a funny man. Huh? A very funny man.
Ned!
You're like, oh, my bad.
Ah, the Starks.
You better speak up next time. Stop playing games. Mess around, get choked out around here.
nose busted.
It's an improvement.
Why y'all mad? Cause I just whooped y'all ass?
Yeah, we'll talk later, Lord Snow.
Well, let's talk later then. Yeah. Nobody worried about you.
Your brother Bran has woken up. The mere suggestion
He just
that the
got
Queen's
there.
brother
He
tried to
already
kill
ready
your
to
boy
leave.
would be considered treason.
We have proof. We have the blade.
Which Lord Tyrion will say was stolen from him. The only man who could say otherwise has no throat, thanks to your boy's wolf. I'll try to keep you alive for her sake. A fool's task, admittedly, but I've never been able to refuse your wife anything.
I won't forget this.
You better stop talking about my wife like that.
Don't tell anyone.
I don't like this dude too much. He,
How could you be so stupid?
We'll see.
He's a child. 10 years old. What were you thinking?
I was thinking of us. You're a bit late to start complaining about it now. What has the boy told them?
Nothing. He said nothing.
Oh, she's trying to act like she wasn't on board?
What are you raving about?
The boy won't talk. And if he does, I'll kill him. Him, Ned Stark, the king, the whole bloody lot of them, until you and I are the only people left in this world.
And that's her brother, correct?
Yes, it's been a long time. But I still remember every face. You remember your first?
Of course, Your Grace.
How do you do it?
Lance through the heart.
Mine was some Tarly boy at the Battle of Summerhall.
Okay, he talking about murders. I thought he was
My
talking
horse
about
took
ass
an
again.
arrow, so I was on foot, slogging through the mud. I knocked him down with the hammer. Gods, I was strong then. Caved in his breastplate.
Yeah.
Probably shattered every rib he had. Stupid boy. Kingslayer! Get in here! Jaime Lannister, son of the mighty Tywin. So come on. We're telling war stories. Who was your first kill, not counting
I was about to say, where his smart mouth at?
One of the outlaws in the Brotherhood.
Any last words?
I cut his head off, so no.
What about Aerys Targaryen? What did the Mad King say when you stabbed him in the back?
Good question.
Never asked. Did he call you a traitor?
He said the same thing he'd been saying for hours. Burn them all. If that's all, Your Grace.
Who is going to kill him? Who? Which one is going to murder him? I know the king want to do it. And I know Lord Stark want to do it. Hell, Lord Stark's wife want to do it too. Oh damn, I forgot all about Mimosa and them. What they out there doing?
Tell them all to stop.
You want the entire horde to stop? For how long?
Until I command them otherwise.
Oh.
You're learning to talk like a queen.
I was just about to say.
Not a queen. A Khaleesi.
Start flexing them muscles. Oh damn. Did she just walk into some shit?
You dare! You give commands to me. To me. You do not command the dragon. I am Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't take orders from savages or their sluts. Do you hear me?
Oh, I was about to say, you're not about to talk to the queen like that.
Rakaro asked if you want him dead, Khaleesi. No. Tell him I don't want my brother harmed. Khaleesi vasalo memenem asisa.
Yeah, huh? What? I don't get to kill him?
Jeffke.
Hey.
What? Kill these Dothraki dogs! I am your king!
Not yet. I don't
Shall we
think.
return to the Khalasar, Khaleesi?
I love it. Yeah, yeah, Things ain't go how you planned, huh?
You walk.
Yeah, and I'm taking your horse.
At Jaka.
At Jahaka.
At Jahaka.
At Jahaka.
At Jahakar.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
When was last time you bleed, Khaleesi? You change, Khaleesi.
Uh-oh.
Me ashasava veswufun.
Pregnant? Damn. Well, most got to work quick.
The Khaleesi have baby inside her. It is true. She does not bleed for 2 moons. Her belly starts to swell.
How many winters have you seen, Lord Tyrion?
8. No. 9.
All of them brief?
Now, they say the winter of my birth was 3 years long, Maester Aemon.
This summer has lasted 9. But reports from the Citadel tell us the days grow shorter. Starks are always right eventually. Winter is coming. This one will be long, and dark things will come with it.
We've been capturing wildlings. More every month. They're fleeing south. The ones who flee say they've seen the White Walkers.
Yes, and the fishermen of Lannisport say they see mermaids.
One of our own rangers swore he saw them kill his companions. He swore it right up to the moment Ned Stark chopped his head off. Your sister sits by the side of the king. Tell her we need help.
When winter does come, gods help us all if we're not ready.
Winter's coming. Well, they mean winter, they just mean war, right?
I'm sorry to see you leave, Lannister.
It's either me or this cold, and it doesn't appear to be going anywhere.
Will you stop at Winterfell on your way south?
I expect I will. Gods know there aren't many feather beds between here and King's Landing.
If you see my brother Bran, tell him I miss him. Tell him I'd visit if I could.
Of course.
I'll never walk again.
If you're going to be a cripple, it's better to be a rich cripple.
So,
take care, Snow.
Farewell, my lord.
You are late, boy. Tomorrow you will be here at midday.
Who are you?
Your dancing master, Syrio Forel.
She should have said, who the hell are you?
Just so. 1 hand is all that is needed. Now you are standing, old rogue. Turn your body side face.
I didn't even know I was in school yet. Let me get my bearings together.
You are skinny. That is good. The target is smaller. The grip must be delicate.
What if I drop it?
The steel must be part of your arm. Can you drop part of your arm? No. 9 years, Syrio Forel was first sold to the Sea Lord of Bran.
Yo, he giving me Puss in Boots
He knows
vibes.
these things. Now we will begin the dance.
Man. Another great episode. This one didn't end on a cliffhanger like the other two, but nevertheless, we still moving along. I hope y'all come back for episode 4, man. Peace.